LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. Okay, first of all, since we have been looking for buy within the price was within this move, and this is where we put our target. Almost the price, I mean, reach near to what we the first target. But anyway, now we're looking at this. We want to see how we can look for next trade. Even if in my last analysis, the bid based on low 15 minutes, we had a short-term trade. That's why when the price was exactly within this candle, we mentioned if he wants to look for continuation, we have to get the next trade set up. And anyone get a trade within this, they have to start to manage simply because of what we get here. Okay. And now we want to see what's the next and how we can look for the next trade. As we can, if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence as well. All right. If we put this one in relative to the previous one, it will be more clear. We have a divergence. That's why we mentioned when the price was here, we have to manage the trade based on lower time frame. Anyway, we move to higher time frame. We want to see what's the next. Based on daily chart, we don't have anything. The best things is if we get a correction. But the question, can the price consolidate here for longer time before we get the continuation? This is what we need to be quite careful. I mean, if I say quite careful, that's mean fun to look for trade for long term. And if we move to forward chart, we're looking for the correction. We expect this one turn to a deeper correction because we can look for the running flat for continuation. All right. And even based on forward chart, we don't have any trade set up. And how about if I move to 1 hour chart? All right. Also, as I mentioned, based on just now I mentioned based on forward chart, if we wants to look for trade, we prefer this one turn to a deeper correction because what we have right now, it doesn't give us any trade setup. And if we put this two in relative, we see the expanding flat. It doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here. It can, but in terms of the trade setup, we don't have really good trade setup. Unless this one give us one move up, drop, we see the internal flat, then any reversal from there, we look for buy. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup and we prefer this one turn to a deeper correction before we look for buy. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.